disorders in digestive system. It's a very common topic. I think this I had given you as a homework also. So today we shall list the disorders. The one is indigestion. मतलब हम कुछ भी खाते हैं तो हमको डाइजेस्ट नहीं होता, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज इंडाइजेशन. ओके, देन constipation. Constipation, whenever we take less quantity of water, then the waste material become hard inside our intestine and it creates problem, pain and gas also. That is called as constipation. To treat it, we should take lukewarm water in sufficient quantity. Then third, loose motion. Loose motion is also a disorder of digestive system. It happens when our large intestine do not absorb water. Already you had seen in previous class that what is the function of large intestine? Its function was to absorb the water. When large intestine do not absorb water, then the waste material becomes so loose and that is called as loose motion. Okay. Then fourth you see. Fourth is, it is given already in your textbook itself. It is called as dental caries. मतलब दांत खराब होना. What happens at night if you are not brushing, then the remaining of food material they remain inside the teeth, and when we sleep, bacteria develop inside our mouth and change that food into acid, and that acid destroy or dissolve our enamel of the teeth, and that is called as dental caries. So we should brush properly in the evening. Okay. In this way we can prevent the problems in our digestive system. Then fifth you see, acidity. Acidity also is a problem of digestive system. When you eat less quantity of food, then the amount of acid which is produced inside your stomach, it is not neutralized or not utilized, and it creates acidity. Acidity can also be caused due to the less secretion of liver juice. If liver juice is not secreted properly, then also HCl will not be neutralized and you will face the problem of acidity. Due to the acidity, there are many problems created inside our body. Mainly these things can also be created by acidity also. Okay. Then sixth, already you studied in class 9. Peptic ulcer. If you remember peptic ulcer, peptic ulcer is created, means caused by bacteria Helicobacter pylori. Again I am repeating, it is caused by a bacteria that is called as Helicobacter pylori. So in this way, again repeating these 6 points. Indigestion मतलब food digest नहीं होता. Constipation, waste material बहुत hard हो जाता है. Then gas problem होती है and pain होता है. Loose motion, when our large intestine do not absorb sufficient quantity of water from food, that is loose motion. अमीबा से भी होता है, इसे dysentery भी कहते हैं, that is called as amoebic dysentery. When we are not taking care about teeth properly, then dental caries are formed. Acidity, when more HCl is produced or less liver juice is produced, then it is caused. And peptic ulcer is caused by bacteria that is called as Helicobacter pylori. Okay, so it is finished. Now we shall shift to the experimental part in the next video. Okay, thank you. Okay, class 10 students, welcome back. There is one experiment in this topic, that is digestion. The experiment aim or objective is to prove that saliva digests the starch. हमने लिखा है ना फर्स्ट पॉइंट कि digestion starts from mouth, और माउथ में क्या प्रेजेंट है, सलाइवा, और उस सलाइवा में सलाइवरी अमाइलेज. तो हमको प्रूव करना है दैट सलाइवरी अमाइलेज डाइजेस्ट द स्टार्च. ओके, मटेरियल्स रिक्वायर्ड, टेस्ट ट्यूब, कुक्ड राइस और पोटैटो, आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन, या तो हम खुद सलाइवा ले सकते हैं और सलाइवरी अमाइलेज एटसेट्रा. सो लेट अस सी फर्स्ट प्रोसेस. टेक वन टेस्ट ट्यूब, for example name A, and another test tube, for example name it B. Okay. Test tube A and test tube B, both you put cooked rice. Cooked rice paste, right? Here also what? Cooked rice paste. दोनों में आपने cooked rice paste रखा. Okay. Then in A you add salivary amylase enzyme. In A you add salivary amylase enzyme, and in B you do not add salivary amylase enzyme. Okay. Then leave this arrangement for 30 to 35 minutes. 30-35 मिनट्स तक इस टेस्ट ट्यूब को हमको डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना. आफ्टर 30-35 मिनट्स अगेन यू सी टेस्ट ट्यूब A and test tube B. Test tube A, test tube B. Cooked rice plus salivary amylase, and here only cooked rice. Now, what we do to do? Now, we need to add iodine solution. What we are reading? Iodine solution in A as well as in B also. Here also we can add iodine solution, and then we can mix the iodine solution in this mixture. Okay, mix iodine solution in this mixture, and after mixing observe the changes if we can see. So now observation. What we shall observe? That is test tube A and test tube B. So test tube A remains yellow because yellow is the color of iodine. So test tube A is showing the yellow color. This yellow color is the color of iodine. Iodine is generally yellow in color. But this test tube B, it becomes dark blue or black. Dark blue or black. ब्लू ब्लैक आने का मतलब क्या है? इसमें क्या प्रेजेंट है? स्टार्च. ब्लू, and it is just yellow. Yellow color means this is the color of iodine itself. मतलब कि इसमें स्टार्च नहीं है, क्योंकि स्टार्च का यही आइडेंटिफिकेशन है. If you are adding iodine, then if starch is present in that material, that will change into blue color. So you see here what we had added. In test tube A we had added salivary amylase, in B we had not added, but starch is present in both the test tubes. But at the final stage, test tube A is not showing blue color. That means starch is not present. So where it has gone? It has not gone anywhere else, but the starch which was present in this test tube A is converted into maltose with the help of salivary amylase. It proves that salivary amylase digests the starch. Okay. So after this material and method, you can write the procedure, you can write the observation, and finally you need to write the result. What result? Result you should write salivary amylase digested the starch. It is result as well as conclusion. Okay, thank you. So here your digestive system part is finished. Okay.